What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Let's get right into it, y'all. So we got Anthony Yarde versus David Benavidez come November 22nd. I'm excited to watch that fight. I think that fight is going to be amazing, but I don't see it going to full 12. I don't even see it even surviving the first half of the fight, to be honest with you. With that being said, I don't really give Yarde too many chances. Well, besides a puncher's chance. Outside of that, I don't think he has anything in his arsenal that's going to disrupt, hurt, or slow down David Benavidez. The man is, as of right now, the man is unbeatable. I think the only fighter that could probably beat David Benavidez is himself. You know, there's a reason why the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez, doesn't even want to fight this guy because he's dangerous. You know, and as Adrian Bronner would say, you know, you better be in shapes. He better be in squares, circles, triangles, rectangles. Anthony Yarde better be ready to fight this guy. You know, Yarde, he's a great boxer. He's got decent defense. I just don't think it's going to be enough. You know, it wasn't enough when he fought Kovalev, when he got stopped. It wasn't enough when he fought Bitterbeef. You know, I just think that the power and the pressure from David Benavidez it's going to be too much for him. You know, again, both guys have been in wars, but Benavidez has been on the giving end as opposed to Yarde, who's been on the receiving end, right? But setting aside David Benavidez's power, his pressure is relentless. It's the most intense I've ever seen. You know, again, setting his power aside, he breaks his opponents down with just the pressure alone. We've seen that with Caleb Plant and David Morrell, who are both great boxers. They fight very well off the back foot. I think they were faster than Benavidez. You know, I thought they had better boxing capability than Benavidez, but it's just that pressure, man. Once David Benavidez puts that pressure on those guys, it's like they get drained physically and mentally, you know? And before you know it, their back is against the ropes. They're looking up at the time and, you know, they just become depleted, you know? And that's when David Benavidez starts throwing combinations, and they're down on the scorecard. I don't see Yarde really. I see him getting stopped, y'all. I don't see this lasting long whatsoever. David Benavidez is just that good, man. Again, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, man. I honestly I don't see this fight even lasting a full 6 rounds. I just think David Benavidez, his pressure alone is going to defeat Yarde, and then the power is going to be second. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, man. Until next time.